For millions of years, crocodiles have ruled the water with unmatched primal power. Today, their unique skin fuels one of the world's most exclusive luxury industries. And that journey begins inside a crocodile leather factory. At the height of nesting season, trained biologists move with deliberate care. Every step is measured, every sound considered, as they approach the carefully built mound where a crocodile has laid her eggs. Inside these sandy mounds lie fragile, pristine eggs, each one containing the beginnings of a powerful creature. The team gently uncovers them, ensuring the natural position of every egg remains untouched. Every egg is documented with precision. Size, weight, and temperature readings help determine viability. This detailed data guides conservation efforts and ensures responsible ranching practices. Once recorded, the eggs are placed into padded containers designed to keep them stable and secure. Handled with the utmost care, they begin their journey toward controlled incubation, where conditions can be closely monitored. Inside specialized incubation rooms, the eggs are kept under tightly controlled conditions. Every detail, temperature, humidity, and airflow is maintained with absolute precision. Technicians monitor the environment constantly, adjusting settings to mimic the warmth of natural nests. These conditions determine not just survival, but can even influence the sex of the developing hatchlings. Through a process called candling, tiny movements inside the shell can be observed. For nearly 3 months, the embryos grow in this carefully balanced environment, preparing for the moment they finally emerge. New life begins as the first tiny cracks appear. After months of incubation, the hatchlings push their way into the world, their bright eyes opening for the very first time. Each newborn is gently collected, weighed, and tagged, carefully documented from their very first moments. Their journey has just begun. In controlled farming environments, young crocodiles are raised in warm, regulated pools. Temperature, lighting, and water quality are carefully maintained to mimic the conditions of natural riverbanks. Here, the juveniles bask beneath heat lamps, absorbing the warmth they need for healthy development. Their growth depends on stability, consistent heat, clean surroundings, and minimal stress. Feeding is measured and monitored. Balanced nutrition supports strong bone structure and smooth, unblemished skin, qualities essential for the high-end leather markets these farms supply. In the water, crocodiles reveal their natural grace. Even at a young age, their movements are powerful, yet fluid, each motion contributing to the development of their muscles and hides. Routine veterinary checks ensure every animal remains healthy. Workers clean and sanitize the enclosures daily, preventing infections that could compromise the quality of the crocodile's skin. Growth is tracked meticulously. Milestones, feeding schedules, and health notes guide the entire process. In this industry, even small imperfections can become major defects, so precision is everything. Once fully grown, the animals are handled using humane, internationally regulated procedures. Every step is designed to ensure safety for both workers and crocodiles. The harvested hides are placed onto sterile preparation tables. Here, specialists begin the meticulous process of flattening and examining each one, following strict standards of cleanliness and care. Every hide carries a unique pattern, an intricate map of scales and textures formed over years of growth. These natural markings determine the value and future use of the leather. Experts grade each hide with precision, identifying traits that luxury manufacturers rely on. The best pieces will move forward in the journey from raw material to refined craftsmanship. To prevent any deterioration, freshly processed hides are immediately cured with coarse salt. This stabilizes the material, locking in quality before the next stage begins. Once salted and stacked, the hides are prepared for transport to the tannery, where science and craftsmanship converge to transform them into premium leather. At the tannery, each hide is examined under powerful lights. Inspectors evaluate thickness, symmetry, and the natural patterns formed over years of growth. Not all hides are equal. Through strict grading and cataloging, only a small percentage meet the standards required by luxury brands. Tanning begins in large rotating drums, where hides are soaked in carefully balanced chemical solutions. This slow, rhythmic process starts the transformation from raw skin to workable material. Over several stages, the hides are softened, stretched, and mechanically worked. These treatments remove natural stiffness while keeping the structure of the scales intact. As the fibers relax and absorb the tanning agents, the material becomes supple, durable, and color stable, ready for the fine finishing steps that follow. Color brings character. In large dye vats, each hide absorbs deep pigments that enhance the natural texture of the scales. Artisans apply oils and protective coatings by hand, enriching the tones and giving the leather its signature softness and sheen. As the hides dry, vibrant colors emerge: blacks, browns, and rare jewel tones, each one shaped by the skill of master dyers. Once finished, the leather enters the hands of skilled artisans. Every pattern is traced with care, ensuring each cut maximizes the use of this precious material. With razor-sharp tools and laser guides, each piece is cut with exacting precision. In this craft, every millimeter counts. Craftsmanship begins at the stitch. Using heavy waxed thread, artisans sew each piece by hand, precise, steady, and rooted in generations of tradition. Specialized machines built for exotic leathers add strength and consistency, reinforcing seams while maintaining the natural beauty of the material. Here, bags, wallets, straps, and belts take shape. Every component is fitted, stitched, and finished with care, transforming rawhide into functional works of art. From expertly crafted handbags to finely stitched shoes and accessories, crocodile leather becomes a symbol of refinement and technique, each piece the result of countless skilled hands. Its natural texture, preserved and enhanced through careful work, tells a story of durability, rarity, and precision, qualities sought by artisans and collectors alike. From ancient reptile to modern luxury, the journey of crocodile leather is complex, tightly regulated, and deeply rooted in human craftsmanship.